Who Captain Sisko's real mother in Star Trek? Deep Space Nine is. Throughout Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, Benjamin Sisko is portrayed as a deeply grounded and spiritual man, dutiful to Starfleet, loyal to his family, and uniquely tied to the celestial beings known as the Prophets. But one of the series' most profound revelations came late in the show's run when it was revealed that the woman Sisko believed to be his mother was not, in fact, his biological parent. Instead, Sisko's real mother was a prophet, one of the mysterious non-linear aliens who inhabit the Byron wormhole. The implications of this revelation rippled across DS9's final season, redefining Sisko's purpose, identity, and legacy in Star Trek canon. The illusion of a normal childhood. For most of his life, Benjamin Sisko believed his parents were Joseph and Sarah Sisko, a loving couple from New Orleans. Joseph, a charismatic restaurateur, and Sarah, a soft-spoken woman, seemed like the perfect, grounded pair to raise a future Starfleet captain. However, in the two-part finale of DS9's penultimate season, The Reckoning, An Image in the Sand, Sisko is forced to confront the truth. Sarah Sisko was not who she appeared to be. When the prophets go silent and the Byron wormhole collapses at the start of Season 7, Sisko finds himself on a journey of spiritual rediscovery. In the episode Image in the Sand, he has a vision of a woman he does not recognize. When he confronts his father about it, Joseph reluctantly confesses that the woman Benjamin has always believed to be his mother, Sarah, left when he was just a baby and died in an accident a few years later. But the deeper truth, that she was possessed by a prophet, emerges in the following episode, Shadows and Symbols, a prophet in human form. Sisko learns that Sarah Sisko had been taken over by one of the prophets in order to ensure that he would be born. This being, never given a specific name, inhabited Sarah's body for a time, married Joseph, and gave birth to Benjamin before leaving the host body. This revelation cast Sisko not just as a Starfleet captain or the emissary to the Byron people, but as something even more profound, a literal child of the prophets, part wormhole alien, part human. The prophet's possession of Sarah raises thorny questions about consent, autonomy, and destiny. Joseph Sisko did not know his wife had been possessed. Benjamin Sisko grew up never questioning his origins. The idea that a godlike alien manipulated events so intimately in his family's life challenges the Trek principle of free will. It also contrasts sharply with the typical portrayal of Starfleet officers as rational, self-directed beings. But in DS9, where science fiction intersects so often with faith, destiny, and cultural heritage, the concept works. Sisko is not merely a Starfleet officer stationed on a religiously significant space station. He is a messianic figure to the Bajorans, chosen before birth to walk between the linear and non-linear realms. The burden of a divine heritage. The revelation of his true parentage sends Sisko into a spiritual and emotional tailspin. He retreats from Starfleet for a time and journeys with his father and newly discovered half-sister to uncover more about Sarah and the prophet's intentions. This pilgrimage leads him to the desert and eventually to an orb of the prophets, which restores the connection to the wormhole. The act not only revives Sisko's faith, but also cements his role as the emissary. Unlike other Starfleet captains, Sisko's journey involves more than diplomacy or war strategy. He is asked to carry the burden of divine intervention, to act as a bridge between two species with fundamentally different perceptions of time and existence. The knowledge that he is the child of a prophet gives him a unique insight and legitimacy in the eyes of the Byron people, but it also isolates him from his peers. Sisko struggles with this. He is, at his core, a man of earth, someone who cooks, who loves baseball, who cherishes family. Yet his destiny was never fully his own. In embracing this dual identity, human and prophet-born, he ultimately finds peace, even as it pulls him away from everything he knows. A legacy beyond the wormhole. In the finale, What You Leave Behind, Sisko sacrifices himself in the fire caves of Bajor to defeat the Paul Wraith-possessed Gold Ducat. His body disappears, and he joins the prophets in the Celestial Temple, telling his wife Cassidy that he will return in linear time. The fact that he is taken into the realm of the prophets, perhaps permanently, feels like a return to his origin. Born of a prophet, he becomes part of them again, fulfilling a cosmic circle that began when Sarah was first inhabited by one of their kind. This divine heritage also ensures that Sisko's legacy is one of the most unique in Star Trek. He is not only remembered as a great captain or war hero, but as a spiritual figure who transcended mortality. He is both human and more than human.